Opioids are widespread in Canada. They are commonly used to treat chronic or acute pain and are prescribed after a medical procedure, surgery, or fracture. While they help users deal with pain, the side effects of opioids include drowsiness and a lack of concentration. This can lead to an unsafe workplace, jeopardizing the worker and colleagues.
Ontario is a province of 13 million people, and in 2015 there were almost 2 million prescriptions of opioids in Ontario only. So this is a lot of people, a lot of opioids going on by prescriptions only, but people can also buy from the streets or they can order from the internet. What is best, to work when you're having pain or taking the opioids? We don't know. But also, if a person takes the opioid and develop the tolerance, maybe those effects that are, those psychomotor effects, the concentration impairment, they will go away. The person is not so impaired. Probably it's more dangerous when they are an initial user, they're not tolerant yet.
If an employee is very sleepy, looks fatigued, or has low concentration levels, they may be taking opioids. If an employee is asleep and hard to wake, or breathing very slowly, these could be signs of an overdose, which could be fatal.
There are a lot of other prescription medications that also impair driving and working, such as sleeping pills. They're known as benzodiazepines. That's also very common in Canada, especially if a person takes a sleeping pill, an analgesic like opioid, a glass of wine or a beer, and also an antidepressant. All of these substances in the brain may cause them to be impaired. So this affects all of us, because I may not cause an accident but I may be a victim. So we all need to be educated. I think as a society, even using cannabis is not okay if you're going to work, because cannabis also impair work. If you take your sleeping pills, if you take your analgesics, you should not be performing any activity that can cause an accident to you or to others.
To reduce risk factors in the workplace, Furlan says employers should have policies for medications and safety, be aware if the employee is using an opioid, understand the risks of the drug, and be compassionate to that person.
It's being empathic with the worker who needs that medication, talk to the medical provider who is prescribing that medication, talk about accommodation, talking about what needs to be done so then you can perform your work, but don't put yourself at risk or other people at risk. I think transparency, conversation, and having good policies in place is the way to go.